Hi friends, I'm Karthik. In this video we are going to see Nifty option chain analysis for 21st June 2021. So please subscribe my YouTube channel, press the bell icon and never miss any update. So this is a small disclaimer. So this is the I have taken 24th June weekly expiry option chain Nifty option chain analysis data, and by using this we will be predicting the market trend for 21st June 2021. Okay, and the market closed at 15,683 on 18th June. Okay, this is the closing price, and I have taken the option chain for the same. Okay, so on the call side, that is on the left hand side, we have calls data, and this is the open interest, change in open interest, volume, LTP and change. So calls always represents resistance. Okay, and this is the strike price I have taken from 14,800, and on the right hand side I have taken the puts data. So I have taken open interest, change in open interest, volume, LTP and change. Okay, puts always represents support. Okay, so first we are going to analyze the resistance side. Okay, resistance side in the sense, since the market closed at within the range of 15,650 to 15,700, so our first resistance is at 15,700 only, because the market has not crossed above, that is market has not moved about 15,700. so this will be our first resistance, and the open interest is around 48,958 and change in open interest is around 9,121, and we have a huge volume of 10,44,903 contract. So this is a huge contract. Okay, so huge volumes, you can say. This will be our first major resistance. Okay, second we have a resistance at 15,800. okay, and the open interest is around 52,339 and change in open interest is around 3,974, and volumes also we have around 8 lakh volumes. Okay, so 8 lakhs volumes we have. This will be our second resistance. Okay, and I have placed my third resistance at 16,000. okay, I have ignored 15,900 even though we have a good open interest, change in open interest and volumes. I have taken 16,000 as my third resistance. Why? Because here the open interest is much more higher than first resistance and second resistance. Okay, what I am trying to say is, in case if the market breaks 15,800, so then market can easily touch 16,000. okay, it will not stop near 15,900 at any way, it will directly go reach 16,000. okay, so only I have taken 16,000 as a third resistance, and you can see the change in open interest is also very high, 11,987. okay, and volumes we have less volumes, but based on this two data we can say it's okay. Okay, this will be our third resistance. So and fourth resistance is at 16,200, but I don't feel in a day that market will go high up to 500. okay, it is very rare, so I am ignoring this resistance 4. okay, this will be the resistance side, that is calls and data analysis. On the left hand side we have puts data, so we will be analyzing the support. okay, so our first support is at 15,600. okay, so the volumes is around 9,09,293 and change in open interest is 12,125. okay, and open interest is 38,087. so this will be our first major support. okay, this will be our first major support. okay, and we have our third support at second support at 15,500. okay, and here also you can see volume is around 9,80,715. okay, and change in open interest is 9,611 and open interest is around 50,760. Okay, this is our second support, and this played a crucial role on Friday's trade. Okay, even though the market went below 15,500, but again it made a huge recovery. Okay, so because of this two supports only, because you have huge volumes, you have huge open interest, and you have huge change in open interest also. So because of this, even though the market went down, it was able to recover back. Okay, and we have our third support at 15,400, where we have volumes of around 6,18,423 and open interest around 3,937 and change in open interest as 32,480. Okay, this will be our third support. Okay, and we have fourth support at 15,300, but here we don't see that much volume, or that means not that much less, but it's at an average, so I will ignore this support 4. Okay, but we have huge change in open interest, that is change in open interest at 15,000 strike price. Okay, this means the traders believe that still the market may go down, that means go down at 15,000 strike price. Okay, so even for safer side, they have entered into some contracts over here also. Okay, this one just have a look. Okay, even 15,000, at 15,000 strike also we have open interest, and change in open interest also, it is very high. Okay, see, comparatively to this strike price, you have huge open interest and huge change in open interest. You can for tomorrow's trade, I don't think so it will impact, that is on Monday's trade, but we need to consider for future. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, and when it comes to in which direction the market go on Monday, okay, so for that one, I will see that as per PCR, the PCR, that is call put ratio, suggests that it is 1.02. Okay, 1.02 means it's a bullish. Okay, more than 1 is bullish, but more than 1 means it is closer to 1 only. 1.02, 0.02. Okay, so it is 50-50. Okay, you can say. But when you see the option chain, okay, when you see the option chain, see here in the 10th, that is around 15,700 to 15,900 strike price. Okay, you can see how much volumes you have: 10 lakh to 14 lakh, 22 lakh, 24 lakh, and almost 30 lakhs contract. Okay, almost 30 lakhs contracts you have, and open interest also you can say you have almost 1,50,000. Okay, 30 lakhs contract you have. Okay, when it comes to 700 to 900, that means almost 5 strike price. Okay, when you take the same thing here from say 15,000, when you take the same strike price here, see here also same strike price to till 15,500 you take it. Here also you have huge volumes, that is you can say 9, 12, 21, 23, 27. So here you have 27 lakhs contracts. Okay, 27 lakhs contracts. Okay, but the point to be remember is you don't see that much open interest. Okay, see, there is a open interest, you don't have that much, but you have change in open interest more. That is, change in open interest is almost 25. Okay, when it comes to here, it is almost 18 only. Okay, 18 only, and open interest you have almost 1 lakh for this 3 strike price alone, but you here also you can see almost 90,000. Okay, that means what I am trying to say is the traders are not able to predict the market in which direction it might go. Okay, why? Because the market is already in 52 weeks high. Okay, the market has already reached the 52 weeks high, and on Friday the market went down by 300 points. Okay, you can say almost 300 points it got down, but it again recovered. Okay, it again recovered back. Okay, again it recovered back plus 200 points. Okay, it almost recovered 200 and more than 200 points. Okay, so even though the market went down, it recovered back. So people are not able to predict whether on Monday the market will go high or down. Okay, but I will say, as per my understanding and my experience, I will say the market on Monday will go high only. Why? Because I'll tell you. One, PCR, even though the PCR is 50-50, but still you have 0.2 to justify that market will be in bullish. Second thing, okay, and based on the volumes, your volumes and change in open interest, and people have already short, you have huge open interest at 16,000 and 16,200. Okay, so these two things I am taking into consideration. And in this side you can see here you don't have that much volumes. See, when it goes to 15,200 below, you don't have that much volumes. Okay, so by analyzing this one, I would say the Sunday market will be in high only. That means it will be an increasing trend. Once it breaks 15,720. Okay, once if it breaks 15,700, then you can expect additional 50 points of green. Additional 50 points of green. Okay, if the market is not able to break, okay, 15,720, okay, then the market will be sideways. Okay, if the market is not able to break 15,700 then 20, then market will be in sideways. Okay, so market should break 15,720 so that it additional 50 points benefit you can get. If the market doesn't break 15,750, market will be negative only. Okay, and why and you may raise a question that why market can go down also, right? Yeah, there are chances that market might go down also, but the point to be noted is on Friday, even though the market went down, it recovered back. So I don't feel Monday again you will find a market going down. Okay, but stock market is always driven by news. That means anything can happen in stock market based on one single news. That means even a single positive news can move market towards green, and even a single negative news can bring down market down. So be always watching the news. Okay, and please do your own research before investing in the stocks. Okay, is this whatever the ideas or suggestions I am sharing in this my video is based on my personal experience. It's just for an educational purpose. Okay, please do your own research before investing in stock market, and be cautious. Okay, be very cautious.